What's up, world? I am the Nameless Gamer, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. Now, we left off kind of at an unusual spot where we didn't finish out a full section like I normally try to do, and I do apologize for that, so we are just going to jump right into the puzzle solving, get this last puzzle done, and move bichromatic entanglement. Okay, so we're working with the two streams again. Inevitably, and sure enough, that is exactly what we are doing. Okay, here we go. No, don't connect right away, just select. Where do I need to get it? Do I have one in here? Yes, I do have an extra, so I can take this to here, take this to here, then with this power, take this. Why would I need to do that? Oh, because then I can put this. Oh, hold on, I can't cut it off, apparently. I was thinking if I could take this, that means this one, if I could have this open. Interesting, and how do I... Okay, so let's maybe not worry about that one. Let's just do the obvious. Here's a pressure plate, but what do I have that can apply the correct form of pressure? I haven't seen a hexahedron around. That area feels like there's gonna be some kind of secret up there. Oh, wait. I can select, and select. I can get all three. Okay, I get it. No, I don't. They wouldn't have this here if I didn't need to unlock it for some reason. Problem is, this I can't interrupt this chain without closing this. Okay, so what if... No, because I need that to keep that open. I was initially thinking I could... And if I take either of these, that closes. Is there a secret? Is there one up there that I can use to bounce the beam across? No, doesn't look like it.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
What? Are you telling me this puzzle is impossible? Or that I've wasted too much time? What's gonna happen if I don't listen to you? Because I kind of want to not listen to you. But at the same time, if my goal is impossible... Interesting. What do I have to do? This doing this cuts it off, right? Interesting. Oh, I can't get through even though it's down for a moment. I have to keep this open. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to listen to old Elohim. I got an achievement called Know Your Limits. I am curious as to whether that was supposed to happen. Alright then, well in that case... Actually, I want to see what the description for the Know Your Limits achievement was. Hold on one sec, I'm going to open... I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see. I'm going to open the Steam overlay and look at the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's because I hit shift. Alright, the description, I didn't want this open, it's just because I opened it with shift tab, which also opened shift, or tab also opened all this. The description for the achievement is just accept Elohim's wisdom. So with that, for a second I thought this used to go here, and I was like, why is that blocked off? So with that complete, oh, that's what the stars are for. I got a star, I unlocked this gate, I need, so the stars eventually translate into sigils of their own. Interesting. Okay. But since we have accepted Elohim's wisdom that the last puzzle of 6 is incompletable, I'm going to straight into section 7.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
James 2, because one was taken. That's very original. These spaces make no sense. I walked into a dead end and materialized in a garden. One is day, the other night. This space is not real. No, it's not. It's all a simulation. Athena. She examined the symbol and the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded blank. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these works, which had so blank. Blank, a nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of blank, and the goddess blank outside, under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards blank, the fragment, and ran as their beams converged on blank. Okay. Singularity discussion. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove, once and for all, that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. AMA. As one of the founders of the modern science of nomadics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry I said science twice. Mixed. On one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Nomadics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many avenues of research. in a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project. Crazy or visionary? Both. Yeah, those two are not necessarily mutually exclusive. So let's just keep going. Let's get these red ones first, because the red puzzles seem to be harder. Let's go up the stairs. Get this red L block. 2 pesky little buzzers. Okay, I have a connector. I have a red beam. I saw a... What the... I don't know why that made me jump so much. Probably because it looked a little bit like an eye. Oh my god, I don't know why I just got... Ah, sneaky, sneaky. I see what I need to do. Because if I just go from here, those are going to block me. But if I go... from here, they might still block me. Come on, load, load, load. Yes. Yes. Shit. Okay, whatever. I'll block it off before too long. I had to get in and get out. Well, I had to get this. Leave that there. And now... I have an extra connector. But how do I get it to where I need to go? And also, what's with this blue here? And where is the blue emitter then? Okay. I did this differently. We go right above where those things can still affect it. Okay then. Okay. Then with this connector here, we just have to connect it to that, and eventually. Load, 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 load. There we go. I have achieved it. So, I don't know why there's just a blue connector here, because I never saw a blue emitter. So, I'm just going to keep going. Pinhole windows. So, we're playing with windows again. That's fun. I like windows. I don't know. I was gonna make a dumb Windows, like, you know, Windows 10 joke, because that's what my computer's currently running. But then I realized I don't know enough about computers to know if Windows 10 is well liked enough that that would be a popular opinion. Or mostly I just don't know if saying I like Windows 10, if that's actually... Wow, I can actually reach both from way over there. And now I get another 2. Nice. I need to get one from here to there. Then once again, where is the blue emitter? Oh, QR code. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. Oh, there's the blue emitter. It's right where I started. So where's a window to the blue? That's the thing. This is like the title suggests. This is all about the windows. Now that I have... No, I still need that opened. And now that's got me here, and I need an extra connector of some sort. They wouldn't call it pinhole windows or whatever it was if I didn't have to use the windows in some way. Okay. Oh. I'm close here. Having this here wasn't exactly an incorrect answer, it just wasn't the complete answer. It's like for this puzzle and the last one, it's like I don't have enough connectors. If I had just one more connector, this would be so easy. That is a very thin margin of error. Holy shit. Everything had to be put in just the right position. That was interesting. Let's go do some hopefully easier puzzles. Trapped inside. Great. That doesn't sound that easy. Hence, trapped inside. Where am I even trying to get to? Hold on. Over here. It's like the double jam technique. If I use both to open the door, that means I can get this one in, and then I don't need to go in there. I can just go here to here, here to here. Boom! It's the double jam technique from before, except now it's with beams of light instead of with jammers. Locked from inside. I thought something looked interesting there. Okay, so now I'm in here. And I gotta get... But I have no jammer. Oh, I do. It's right here. I somehow managed to miss it. Twice. So let me try to put this in a different way. Sorry, I got quiet there. Now I need to get red back? Ah. I need red to get this jammer. Okay, so hold on. This is entirely an extra to what I had previously, and I don't need this stream going this way. So now I can set up a jammer here, and this will be visible through here, so I can connect. But now with this extra jammer, or not jammer, it's a connector. Now I can access this, which means I don't need that open. I can come in here, take this. I went too far, which is aggravating. I don't even need that there. I can go here, here, and here. And the sigil is mine. Excellent. And back to another red puzzle that will have me scratching my head for far too long. Windows into a labyrinth. No, not windows again. That's a jammer. Even though the picture was only of a connector, which is, I get the distinct feeling that this is going to take a long time. Not necessarily just because it's hard, although it will no doubt be hard, but just to do what has to be done for this is going to take quite a bit of time. I need another connector. This jammer, I can jam this, which means I can then take this and do what with it? I don't need to worry about that or that, which means I just have these to use however I see fit. Where am I even trying to go? Here? Okay. So what if I instead use the jammer on this gate? What would that do for me? Would that give me access to anything? An extra connector or something along those lines? None so far. Nope, that's not where I need to be. I got turned around. Although I need the jammer over there to reestablish the link. Sorry, I've gotten quiet again. This is a lot like a puzzle I did in the at some point previously. I don't remember exactly when it was. I think it might have been the last video, but honestly, I don't know. No, not connect right away. Just select. And there's still at least one, possibly two more. Yay! My god, this puzzle is taking a long time. Exactly like I thought it would. Still doesn't make it any less annoying. Oh, but now I don't need this one here. If at all possible, can I just connect this straight to there? is turning out exactly like the way I thought it would. And it's really annoying. Oh, I need to temporarily cut this off. Stop, please. And then there's one more. Great. I think I know what I have to do, and it's really obnoxious. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. I think I set out to do something and then immediately forgot what it was I set out to do. I need the jammer on this side so I can go in here, do this. That's opening that. I can connect these two things here. That will open that one. The jammer's on this side so I can grab it. I can go over here, jam this one, claim this fucking sigil. Again, exactly like I said, it was less that it was hard and more that it was just a puzzle that took a long time, but there we go. Section 7 is completed. Is this something new? Would you like to take a few months to complete a short user satisfaction survey? Sure. Based on analysis of your behavior since I think you are dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How do you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey. I don't know what that means. I'd say they're about reasonable. Because they spoke in terms of they're very robotic, very binary, yes or no. And I just sit here saying, why not both or none? So I'm going to say reasonable, because some of it was right, but what best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access, I guess? I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. This is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? Some mad experiment? Oh dear, no. I think we best start from scratch. What do you know? I know none of this is real. I have no idea how. It may not conform to your idea of what is real, but I fail to see how that is conclusive evidence against. True, I guess that's a good point. It's only real in the term that it's not physical. On reflection, it seems to me that we're no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? See, I'm trying to think. I'm answering these in like two different layers of both the robot and me, the player. There's a disconnect between the two. It makes me think I'm a person. I'm alive, I feel, I am conscious. Maybe I say so, but does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything. Your problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'll be able to assist you further. Terminating support session. See, again, I kind of talked about this earlier, but part of the problem I have with stuff like that specifically, I want to go back into the last puzzle of Section 6 and see if anything has changed. Has Elohim modified the puzzles?
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
Okay. My issue is I sometimes forget exactly what was going on. with those conversations with the library assistant, so I don't always remember what the point of, or not what the point, but like what the goal was, what discoveries did I make the last time. It's very intriguing, but because I'm playing this separated out the way I am, I don't always do anything. I wonder, because I listened to him, am I worthy of counsel? No messenger will aid you until you have discovered the resting place. Return here then to seek their counsel. See, that's the other thing. It's like the messengers? I don't know. Point is, this hasn't changed. We can head out. We are essentially, we didn't get all the stars. But I think the stars are mostly bonus. We didn't get all the sigils, which is annoying. But we have essentially cleared section A. So let's move to level 0. And we will open the gates toward Temple B. Back out here. Temple B. Let's open this thing up. Computer to use. I'll check that in a second. Let me play a little game with my Petronymos. No, that's not correct. No. No. No, stay there. No. This is the first one that's giving me any sort of real difficulty, which is interesting. No, this is starting the same way we did the last one. Let's try something different. There we go. Now let's look at this computer. Only two things. Oxyrhynchus. Great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential. While utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has remained unharmed. Numbers. So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in blank and make sure that blank. That's funny. Book of Osiris. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered within the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it is to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks the scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, his life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality. Sometimes I've heard that one as soul, right? Ba was the soul, I think. And have to reunite the two and become an Ak, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aru. I'm pretty sure I've heard that pronounced differently. Unlike similar texts, the book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or A recent study, Karnahan Hassan, suggests the text may have been intended as a philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier the manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may. Okay, very interesting. This game is starting to go over my head. I could keep up for a while, but it's starting to lose me. I must admit, my interest in recording this game has gone down significantly from when I started. I've also apparently shifted over to the left, so I may only be speaking. I'm not fully speaking directly into the center of my mic. How the hell did that happen? Yeah, my interest in recording this game has gone down significantly as the puzzles have gotten so... It's not that they've gotten difficult. I enjoy a difficult challenge. It does make it hard to record because I spend so much of my time thinking about it in silence. And then, but they become so monotonous, like that last one where you have to go make 2 steps forward, but then take a step back to reroute everything you've done previously. It's definitely growing old. And the philosophical musings are definitely starting to go over my head. Some of that is I'm recording this with a 1 week, sometimes 2 week delay in episodes, so I forget things. I'm not in like a proper headspace. I'm gonna ride this game out for a bit longer don't how it goes. Definitely, like I said, starting to lose interest though. Don't expect this to be the final episode of the series. Like I said, I will keep going. I'll try to make it to the end, but it's very interesting. It's an interesting little state right now. I'll see how long long my interest keeps me coming back. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Thank you again, and goodbye.